Hi children, in the previous class we discussed about the snake and the mirror. So in this class we discussed about simple past tense and past perfect tense. What is simple past tense? What is past perfect tense? And how to use? We come to know in this class. So simple past tense is used when the action is already completed. And the past perfect tense is used to express an action which was completed before some other past action. See here, example, he reached the station. Here he is the subject and reached is the V2. V2 means past verb and the station is the object. So in this sentence the subject is followed by the V2. So it is a simple past tense. See this example, the train had arrived. The train is the subject and arrived is the verb. This is the V3 verb and here arrived is preceded by had. So in the past perfect tense always the verb is preceded by had. So if you combine these two sentences and write in the past perfect tense and the simple past tense, the train had arrived before he reached the station. There were two actions. What is this? In the first action he reached the station and in the second sentence the train had arrived. In these two sentences, which had happened first? The train had arrived first, then only he reached the station. So the train had arrived before he reached the station. Here we use the word before. So the train had arrived. This was written in the past perfect tense because it was happened before this action. He reached the station. Before that what happened? The train had arrived. So these two sentences was connected by before. And here the first completed action was expressed in the past perfect tense and second completed action was expressed in the simple past tense. You can see some more examples here related to past perfect tense. The doctor arrived after the patient had died. See here, the doctor arrived. This is the simple past tense. The patient had died. This is in the past perfect tense. These are connected with the after. So here, which action took place first? The patient had died. This was finished before this action. So here the doctor arrived after the patient had died. So here two actions are taken place and the first completed action we wrote in the past perfect tense and second completed action we wrote in the simple past tense. See another example. I had completed my homework before my father arrived. Here I had completed my homework. This is one action and my father arrived. This is another action. So which had happened first? That I completed homework finished first. So we should write I had completed my homework before my father arrived. My father arrived. Before that what happened? I had completed my homework. So here we use this sentence which was completed first used in the past perfect tense and which completed afterwards that we wrote in the simple past tense. See another example. I had finished my dinner before my brother came. Here also my brother came. This is one action and finished my dinner. This is another action. So which was completed first? That I had finished my dinner completed first. So I wrote I had finished my dinner before my brother came. So here we use the word before to connect these two sentences. So observe these sentences. In every sentence there were two actions and the first completed action was written in the past perfect tense and second completed action was written in the simple past. So whenever there were two actions, always we must write first completed action in the past perfect tense and second completed action in the simple past tense. When the two actions occur nearly simultaneously in the past, both are expressed in the simple past tense. Means when two actions is finished in the same time. In the previous examples, we discussed that if the two actions were there, the first completed action must be right in the past perfect tense and second completed action must be right in the simple past tense. But if the two actions are taken place simultaneously, how should we write? So when the two actions are taken place at the same time, we should use only simple past tense. For example, teacher began the lesson when I reached the class. When I entered the class. So teacher began the lesson. This is one sentence. I entered the class. This is another lesson. So here this both were connected with when. See, in the previous sentence we use the before or after to connect the two sentences. Here we use the word when to connect these two sentences. So what did we understand? Here when the two actions are taken place, if two actions are finished simultaneously, we should use only simple past tense. And the two actions were completed one after another, we must use past perfect tense and simple past tense. In the previous examples we wrote that one must be in the past perfect tense, that which was completed before the some other past action. So if the two actions completed at the same time, we must use simple past tense only. We should not use past perfect tense when the two actions are taken place at a same time. Now we see how to make simple past sentence and past perfect sentences. Already you know that. So simple past form. How to form a simple past sentence? The simple past sentence start with the subject, then it followed by the V2. V2 means verb 2. Verb 2 means past verb. We know that we have the three verbs: present verb, past verb and past participle verb. So after the subject it followed by the past verb and then it followed by the object. This is the simple past form. And past perfect form is subject and then followed by had, then it followed by V3. So after the subject we must write had and then we have to write the past participle verb. So this is the simple past form and this is the past perfect form. Whenever you are writing any sentences, if there were two actions, if the two actions taken at place at the same time, we must use simple past tense, and it was completed one after another, then we have to use past perfect form. I hope you understand, and some of the examples were given after the A reading in your textbook. Complete that exercise and find out some of the sentence related to past perfect tense and simple past tense in your first lesson, that is the snake and the mirror. I hope you understand. Thank you very much.